However, I would say that karma could be a bitch, and the woman could get sick of his bullshit and poison him, which I would totally support, by the way, because he sounds like a jackass. Or she could turn around and divorce his ass. I mean, I don't think men realize, some men realize that. And a lot of men aren't like this. A lot of men are decent people. But, you know, when it comes to dating and marriage, you have to be really vigilant. I've been screwed multiple ways. Fortunately, no kids involved or STDs. But you'll meet people that you think are one way and then they're not. Personally, professionally, you don't want to be paranoid, but you have to be cautious and watch their actions. First and foremost, I personally believe a man should be a protector and provider. I'm an old school Southern woman. But with that being said, I will always have my own money. I will always be able to leave. And there's definitely going to be a prenup or some legal document before we move in together, because I won't do it. I just won't. I think a lot of women are very naive and very sheltered, and they've never actually seen what happens in the real world. I've heard and seen so much shit across the board. And some, I mean, a few people I know are couples, they were together for over a decade and very happy. And then whether it was a mental issue or something like that, one actually tried, I knew somebody years ago, sadly I've lost touch with, a former teacher who I was close with afterward. But her husband actually tried to kill her. He actually tried to kill her. So you have to be smart, and you always want to think, yes, you can depend on a man. And you should be able to. Like with my dad, that would have never happened. But with that being said, you just have to be really careful, because some men you'll find out earlier, but you know, most men, actually most people I know that I've talked to will tell you that they knew, 9 times out of 10, they knew that the person they married was wrong, and they went through with it anyway. I know 2 exceptions to that rule. And they're both, I mean, I'm not going to get into it now. One was the one whose husband tried to kill her. He had a it was something obscure. Like, I'm trying to remember the details. Like, he had a brain tumor, and it changed his personality. Hi, Laura. And there's some other things like that. But in general, I mean, male or female, they will tell you they knew it was a mistake. You have to be vigilant, and there are guys who will pull that shit too. There's one guy I dated, and he would pay for stuff. In the beginning we were dating, I was like 20 at the time. And then the minute he stopped paying for stuff, like on dates, I knew it was over.